Key barriers. What's stopping this from happening? What do you see in schools that that makes it tough?
I think that one of the toughest things is the requirements, for example, in England of Ofsted, for example. I think there are so many things flying at schools and head teachers at the moment that the more able group, doesn't register in the same way. Back in 2012, there was a massive report, right or wrong, where they were saying that state schools were letting down their most able pupils.
Mm.
In 2016, there was a report saying there'd been little improvement, and yet that seems to have gone off the radar in terms of, it's not high on the priorities, it would seem, at the moment. And we
Mm.
see that if we look at, school Ofsted reports, for example, there's mention of the ability, more able, most able, then there was still mention of challenge. And actually, since 2021, we have the ambitious curriculum, we have equity, because one thing I would argue, this is about equity, because we can't let these learners down like any others. But as I said earlier, I guess the thing that frustrates me is that I've seen, I've lived it, that actually this benefits a much wider group of learners. So I think, inevitably that is one of the issues. And as a small charity, that's something, I've found difficult to, have any impact on, in terms of that need from, obvious need in terms of inspection.
Mm.
So I would argue that's one area.